Okay, so as promised, I'm going to do a little bit of a walkthrough with some of the video, with some of the drawing, inking techniques that people have been asking about. I want to kind of talk through some things about what I'm thinking about before I start. The main thing that I start with is I usually start with a shape. I'm thinking of whatever the drawing's going to be, I think about a shape. In this case, I'm thinking of some kind of nice curve. Some kind of jumping animal or something, whatever, doesn't matter. You need to start with some kind of shape in mind. And I find it quite nice just to put down some kind of nice ink, giving me that kind of feeling that I want. And that's coming, that kind of feels like some kind of speed to me. So that gives me a lovely bit of excitement then for the first thing. That kind of adrenaline going there just excites me straight off. So I'm thinking that's got some lovely feeling to it. And then you got to get your nib. Keep all the time, keep your mind alive. Try not to think about how beautiful your drawing is or anything. People get too kind of wrapped up in some of these kind of worries of, okay, I can start to feel there already, I'm not liking that pen. So change it. Just go with what you're feeling. If you change it 3 or 4 times, who cares? There we are. Now I'm going to get some kind of thing going there. Some kind of animal's paw. Let's try something else. See, again, I'm not too bothered. I'm just kind of trying to draw it in there as wherever I feel. Alright, there's my paw and my claws, and there we are. We're starting to get a nice lovely feeling there with it. And just right. So that's telling you there you've got your motion, you've got your feeling there. And I love that. I love that excitement there straight away. Bring that back. Now you've done all your drawing. If this is the question, if you've done all your drawing studies, you know your arm is coming back to your body, and your body, you've got some kind of head going on here. So let's just jump in there. Let's get in there and get some ink going. Again, don't be too afraid to make a mistake. People are terrified to make a mistake. What am I doing over here? You see? Why am I drawing over here already? Well, I've got the confidence to know that, there you go, there's confidence. Look at that, broken nib. The confidence to know that your head is there. So you're thinking about your motion. Think about the motion of your character. Think about the emotion of you just enjoying it. There we are. Look, we know. There you go. It's the head of the animal. You know what's coming in. You know you've got another arm there to think about. So you start thinking about what's happening with this next arm, because you know you've got something going on there. What are you going to do? You can't bring that arm up. You're going to have to bring it in. You have to bring it in tight to the body. Okay, so that gives you a lovely balance. So you keep thinking about that. You keep thinking about the next stage. Don't worry about what's happening here. Oh, get a blob on there. Get rid of it. Don't get blobs on your nib. It's disgusting. And it also messes up your drawing heavily. Alright, we've got some kind of crazy cat animal going on here. That is starting to feel lovely. Look at that. We've got a lovely expression coming in there, and I like that. So let's just keep going. You got another blob, get rid of it. And you will, if you're moving really quick with your nib, you're gonna be picking up stuff on your nib. Keep it clean. Doesn't matter how many times you kind of throwing your nib around, you're gonna pick up little bits of paper. Get rid of it. There we are. Just get some nice crazy teeth going there. And again, just get into enjoying the lines, enjoying the feeling of this character that you're drawing. You know, at this point, we don't care what the final thing looks like. We're just enjoying it. If at the end you come up with a drawing that you absolutely love, then you've been lucky. You know, you got something else you can put in your shop. There you go, I love that. Yeah, I'll stick it in my shop. Cool. But at the moment, all you're doing is you're enjoying what's happening here. You're enjoying the pleasure of drawing this character and this action of what's happening. You don't even know what's going on here. You don't want to think about what's happening here yet. Get in there and start enjoying it, right? There's where we want that. There's the my mind's already racing ahead. My mind's already saying, there, put your hand in there, put the paw in there. You know? So listen to yourself. Listen, you know, the more you kind of listen to your own thinking in your own mind as you're drawing, you'll get this kind of lovely excitement that's racing on in your head, and it kind of talks to you, you know. Put some claws in, then do it, you know. Let's get that arm going back there, look. And again, you're feeling these strokes. Stop, you know, what's all these little gentle lines? Feel what you're drawing. You know, who cares if it's like this or like that or whatever. This is, you know, art's all about feeling. You see some of these great painters that are painting things that, you know, we're still trying to work out what they're thinking. What are they trying to do? But at the feeling of them painting that must have been incredible. All right, be careful with your messy fingers over there. All right, so lovely. So just enjoy it, like the old painters in the old days. They would paint things that gave them such pleasure and passion, and they didn't quite care whether you liked their painting or not. So you've got to be the same way. Draw it first. Think about whether you like it or not, and all that later on, you know. See the anatomy there. I can see I've gone a little bit too far there with that leg, but you know what? It still captures that energy that's in it, and I'm more for the energy of a picture. I'm more for catching that motion. And there he is jumping, you know. And let's kick that back, bring that up, and then we're going to bring that other paw way back in there. Look at that. So it's kind of giving that lovely jumping crazy action, you know. Maybe he's kind of like jumping for a bird or something, you know. Get in there and just feel that. Lovely. Right, something's going on here. It's very empty in the middle. You can see that. You can see that we've been drawing there and we've been thinking about that. Now look at it as a picture. Now you've got everything there. There, we're getting empty. So what are we going to do? What are we thinking? We're going to put some kind of pattern on him. I kind of like the idea of those teeth, so I'm going to kind of get in there and add a few more teeth to him. Maybe I'm going to open. Now here's where you got to be a little bit careful with your inks are around. Don't put your arm in it. I've done that a zillion times on a lovely drawing, and you put your arm through the middle of your ink, and that's it. Just let the ink go. You know, too many teeth there. That's going to be ugly, isn't it? Think about it. Think about the construction there with that and that coming down. Drop. Let's just let's go really wild and let's just drop a big tongue in through the teeth. You know. You know, we're kind of making it up as we go. We haven't planned this drawing out. We're just feeling it. We're just getting in there and enjoying everything that we're putting down. So there we are. And put in some lips there. Give him a bit of his beard. Lovely, lovely. And there we are. Getting it in there and drawing that down. I'm videoing this as a time lapse also, so you can kind of see a little bit more of the emotion that's being caught in here and everything, and then you can see it as a quick drawing, and you can see why everybody goes, oh, you draw so quick. You're not drawing quick, you're just thinking quick, you know. Just put it down as you're thinking. Let's give him a nice cat's belly. I love the sound of this nib. Isn't that a beautiful sound? Isn't that just so gorgeous? Hearing that nib just carving the way into the paper there. And there we are. A lovely wild cat. You know, it's just jumping there with all the energy in there. His tongue's open. Beautiful. You know. And let's just stick our name at the end, because we're proud of what we've done. Everything you draw, be proud of it. So put your name in there. And seal it. Seal it with a bit of love at the end there. All that hard work. And there you are. So that's a little bit of a breakdown of how I approach a drawing, how I draw, what am I thinking. As you can see, the nib is nothing special. Wherever the camera is there, it's nothing special. That's a Geo Hughes nib. I bought it online, but I've changed the nib like 3 times while I was drawing this, just because I didn't like the feel of it. Something going on there I didn't like, something up with the hand I didn't like, and I pulled it out, changed the nib. So what? Just enjoy it. So there you have one drawing, and I hope you enjoyed that. I'm not sure if it's a lesson or what, but beautiful. Look, there you are. Beautiful ink drawing, Indian ink, simple nib, lots of passion. Get in there and send me some of your drawings. I'd love to see what you're doing. Thank you very much for watching. Okay, and I hope we do this again soon. Thank you.